Hope you've had a good day. Alright. Cool, I think we're good to go. Asher, welcome in, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Alright, okay. Let me stop the music and let's get into the game. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm doing good. How are you? Have you been, Dave? I'm doing good. Well, thank you. I'm doing good. We're playing trading card game shop simulator, whatever this is. This is the second one we've done now. It's actually quite fun. It's one of those games where I get this a lot with games like this as well. I have a really bad stigma with them where I'm like, there's no way I'll get addicted to this game. There's no way I will find this game fun past like there's no way I'd end up getting past like the first couple of hours and be like, nah, that's it. That's the game. But no, this one, surprisingly, it has legs. It has legs. But yeah, no, it's been good. I kept seeing that a few months ago. Yeah, it was doing well at some point last year. The game, it was like pretty popular. But yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Gotta scam 'em all is a crazy name. It's what can I say? It could be a scalper's front. Who knows, right? We're a scalping front. That's it. We're actually the villains in this trading card game universe. We are John Scalper. Yeah. All right. Oh fuck. But I'm already getting stressed. I'm only just started. Fuck's sake. All right. Oh yeah, this is my deodorant bottle for any of the stinky customers. You can't come in yet. That's right. Jog on. Jog on. Come back later. You're the scammer. Yeah. That's definitely how this works. We're definitely the scammer. All right, welcome in. Hello, bozo. No, you're not. Fuck. Don't come behind the counter. I bet not all of your customers are stinky, to be honest. I mean, if they're dealing with a scalper, probably. Let's be real. That's right, you heard it here first. If you deal with scalpers, you're stinky. That's all I'm gonna say. Or £2, £5, $50 stonks. Right, we can retire. We can retire. We don't need to make another. We don't have to go home. Go home. Walter White, go home. Walter Blanco, I don't need you. We made stonks. We made absolute stonks. Alright. How the fuck does this work again? No, not that. Shit. Fine, whatever. Where the fuck is the... Why are we so far back in the book? Who put you up to this? Alright. Market 10%. Boom. Money. Stonks. Stop walking behind the counter. Fucking hell. Right. Jesus Christ. Thing is, playing games like this, it just reveals to me how much I'd actually be furious working in retail. I would just lose my mind. I'd be that one jaded employee that just talks to themselves about the customers behind everyone's back. It's like, yeah, that fucking guy. He's miserable. Nobody likes him. He eats his lunch on his own. He's that guy. This reminds me a little of Supermarket Simulator. Yeah, for real, it is. It's very, very, very similar to Supermarket Sim. So much so, I'd believe it's by the same devs, but I don't think it is. Rule number 1 of opening a shop: don't open all of the stock yourself. What do you mean? Just gonna have 1 or 2 more card packs, Jess. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not an addiction, I promise. I'm not an addict. Shit. No, it's fine. It's fine. We made bank. It's fine. I'd open them all myself. Yeah, literally, it is literally like it's constantly a game of one for you, one for me in this card shop for sure. All right, cool. Oi, right. Bang out of order. Bang out of order, mate. I'm not having that. That's not on. Disgraceful. Disgraceful behaviour. Alright. I'll be... Oh, for fuck's... Oh, you're stinky. Right, that's it. Fuck's sake. Personal hygiene, please. Right. Fuck. Alright. Right, off you go. Oh, we're making a lot of money. There we go. Again though, oddly therapeutic game. I could see myself playing this, like, even when we're done with streaming it, I could see myself playing this a lot off stream as well. Let's see. No, I'm not paying you for that. That's silly. What are you talking about? I make no money from that. I get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. I bet the air in that shop is crusty, dusty AF. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. We're doing fine though. We're doing fine. Let's see. Okay. Hello, sir. Nice day. Yep. Good. Good. Yep. 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 Yeah, no, I'm not listening to what you're saying. I'm just saying, yeah, please leave. Thank you. Right. 23.19. We got a 23.19. Get him. Right. I'm going to be charging you £10 for the deodorant on top of that, sir. You owe me. You owe me. I've just saved you. Fucking asshole. This fucking guy. Alright. I'm surprised he's still paid even though he got sprayed, literally. Literally. It goes to show, you know, people are desperate to keep playing Pokemon, regardless, right? Your friend plays this with the game with the Pokemon mod? Yeah, I saw, so there's a lot of like mod, I think that I've seen like a Yu-Gi-Oh mod and stuff for this game as well. Next stream, so I'm only gonna be doing like 3 streams of this game. So the next one will be the last. But next time I'm going to play with a bunch of mods. So I might get some Pokemon ones in, I might get a Yu-Gi-Oh one in, I don't know yet. Okay, we make some profit from that. So I'll do... oh, no, not that much. 200... Right, that much. Cool. And then the best part is we can then make profit. Market price 10%. Boom. Stonks. Massive stonks. Alright. But yeah, the modding scene for this game, actually pretty cool. Actually pretty cool. But yeah, this is, again, I think I was talking about it on stream last time we played this, maybe the time before. This is definitely the closest I'm ever going to get to actually getting into the card game, like the Pokemon card game, because I love the idea of getting really into it, but and I've desperately wanted to for a while now, but like every single time I want to, I hear that like there's a whole other scalping thing that's going on, and it kind of sets my mood down a little bit with it, and I also feel like sometimes the price of entry can be way too much as well. So I don't know, I've gone off the idea a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, I really like the idea of it. Collecting Pokemon cards back in the day was more fun. Oh yeah, for sure. way back on the playground, it was literally like people had their own little like Pokemon card rings and stuff like that. It was literally turning into like a Sopranos episode on the playground with people like fucking having full-on fights about various things. It was so funny. Ranger, welcome everybody. Thank you for the streak as well, the five streak. The customers always smell it in this store. 1 star on TripAdvisor, literally. Hope you're doing well, dude. Bippity-bippity-bee. There you are. Now it's not the same. People buy it to get the highest value to sell. Yeah, it's very much. Again, I don't know if it's always been that way, and maybe we just like didn't realize it when we were younger, sort of thing. But it's sad that that feels like the norm now. It's very much. It's become a game of like. I feel like this is the case with a lot of hobbies as well. It's become a big thing of like, how do I monetize my hobby? Does that make sense? Or maybe I'm explaining that kind of poorly, but I feel like that's become like a thing where everything has a cost attached to it now, as opposed to just like, I want to enjoy it for what it is, right? But yeah, again, I think it also must just be a thing of like, you grow up and you realize, oh shit, everything actually costs money. There is an element of that, right? I miss Crazy Bones. Oh my god, Crazy Bones were awesome, yeah. I think I've forgotten what iteration of Crazy Bones there were, but like I don't know if Go-Go Crazy Bones was the original or if I played one that was slightly later, but I remember that being huge when I was in primary school, I want to say. And I still have a little box of them now, like I still have, and I think they're very cool. They're essentially these little like plastic monsters that you flick you flick them at each other, and it's sort of like what's the game with like the fucking spiky things and the ball? You know what I mean? This is like an old-timey game. Is it like Knickknacks or something like that? I don't know the actual name of it. Or Tic-Tac-Toe or something? I genuinely don't know. That's a lot of money. No, we can't afford that. Goodbye. It was fun to trade with friends. So it really was, yeah, I agree. Had a nightmare, finish at work, system crashed, I was building 2 jobs. Kicked me out after the call, put me in a call, so I had 3, left work 20 minutes after finish time, 2 buses cancelled and 2 hours to get home. That's awful. I'm so sorry, Ranger. That sounds like one hell of a day, but listen, you did the best you could, and that's all you can say, right? And also, the system going down, that's not your fault. Yeah, I mean, that's not on you. The trains and everything, the buses being cancelled, that's not on you either. So I'm sorry it's happened to you, but hopefully you're not taking it too hard on a personal level. Oh, and you forgot your headphones. Okay, that is. I'm sorry, dude. That is tragic. I'm very sorry. I was talking to Jess about this the other day, but I'm so reliant on having my headphones on me a lot of the time, like when I'm out in public and stuff like that. Like I very, very rarely am not listening to music when I go out to like go shopping or whatever. Can I help you? Oh, so you've got a card. Sorry, sir. I just assumed you were staring at the desk that you're trying to steal something. But yeah, I don't know, I realize how reliant I am on having like music on all the time. And I don't know if it's just a thing that helps me like concentrate better, or it keeps me in my own head, or what it is, but oh, card pack for me. Right before Alright. Gotta be in my corner. Opening card packs. What's we got, precious? Let's see. Do we have anything good? No. Tragic. Alright. It's fine. We could have made money off these card packs. Alas, we didn't. £4, okay. £3, okay. We got some that are worth it. I think that just adds 10% on, doesn't it? Just by doing that. I keep forgetting that that's the case. But yeah. This game, though, unironically, actually really... Oh, stinker. 23.19. Double stinker? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's see, what else can we get while we're here? I feel like we need to get some more cards in, so let's do that. Let's get some of these. Let's get one of these. Let's get, oh, we can afford that, that's good. Let's get let's get 2 of these for now. And then we need to be able to afford the rights for the other stuff, so that's good. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. Alright, that's up there. That's fine. No more items in box. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. You know, I should probably close for the day as well, but that's fine. But yeah, this game is so addictive. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how it sucks you in. I don't know how they did it. I guess they are just following the supermarket sim formula, but ultimately it is very fun. It is very fun. Alright. Okay. Right, this whole shelf is now dedicated to just these cards. I think it's pretty good going. I'm pretty happy with that stuff. But yeah. Did you just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Better not be a scalper. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not joking that you better not be. I swear to God. I feel like I turn into a psychopath when I play games like this, not gonna lie. I think I turn into fucking Patrick Bateman within minutes. You're like Huey Lewis in the news. Alright. Cool. I think we're done for the day. Actually made profit. I can't believe it. We actually made profit. It doesn't always happen, but when it does, it does. Insightful stuff, I know. Right. Anybody been playing anything fun recently, though? Honestly, I keep hearing more and more and more people saying good things about, is it... Oh, what the fuck is it called? Is it... Oh, I need to look it up now. Is it the game I think it is? Is it Clair Obscur? Okay, I thought that's the full title. In my head, I keep thinking it's either called Clair Obscur or Expedition 33, but then I keep realizing it's both of those things put together. It's fucking neat. It's sort of those things, but not quite. Right, we're open. We're playing an excessive amount of City Skylines 2. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let's see. 50... there you go. Am I right in thinking you were saying City Skylines is... sorry, City Skylines 2 wasn't as good? Well, there was something up with it, Jamie. I'm glad you're liking it, though. Expedition 33 is fun. I've heard so many good things from people. Like, It's crazy. Are they also like an indie studio, the people that make it? Because I looked up the studio, I've never heard of them before. I'll give this guy 540. There you go. Pleasure doing business with you. And I'm also a sucker for a good old JRPG, so I'm obviously getting drawn in. Dave, I think you should play Balatro. I think that'd be a fun thing to stream for sure. I'd be done. I'd be done. We'd probably do it for like one of the similar to this segment that we're doing right now, where we probably play it for like 3 streams and then kind of end it, just so I don't have to like commit myself to Balatro forever. but yeah, I'd be down for sure. The gameplay is fun, especially the parry feature. How does it work? Is it a bit like I'm picturing, I don't know if you've played the RPG, Asher, but have you played like any of the like Paper Mario games or anything like that? Because in that game you can like block any incoming damage if you time like you getting hit properly, if that makes sense. So it sort of just means that you can like, oh, we got a stinker. You can stop yourself from taking as much damage, if any damage, if you like know when to parry an ability or something like that. But that's all I hear when I hear like a parry system. I think of something like that. Maybe it's similar, Gaia. I did the biggest mistake on the City Skylines 1 by putting the crap pipe in front of the water system. Yeah, that'll do it. That's a bad shout. That's a bad call. I think we found John the Scalper. I think we found him. I think this is him. Yeah, we make a little bit of money on that. I'll give you $15.90 for it. There you go. And then sale, 10%. Boom. So stop coming behind here. There's nowhere near as many mods. It's not as much of an improvement as the first one. That's it. I think I remember you saying that being the modding thing and that being the main thing you didn't like as much. It's really graphically intense. Oh, stinker. I got ready to throw the whole box at him. I got ready to throw hands and drop the box. Gee, are you sure you're not a John Scalper? I was joking, but you actually a scalper? What's this? That's a lot of Pokemon cards, sir. That's... What is that? That's fucking 21 Pokemon cards. Crazy. And we are making bank today. I was about to make a really bad joke. Insert Banksy joke here. I'm sure you can come to your own conclusions on what the Banksy joke was. That concludes Dave being funny for the rest of the stream. It's not allowed to happen anymore. He had a chance. And he blew it, quite frankly. He got a bit too big for his boots, and he fucking blew it. Let's see. Are we over budget? Yes, we are. Okay, we won't get the boxes yet then. Actually, I think we're fine for basic card packs. I can't speak. So let's do that. So let's get these up here. Perfect. And then I'm amazed that nobody just comes by and steals this. Not gonna lie, like, it's just out there. I always get really cagey about it. I'm like, somebody's definitely gonna steal one of these boxes, right? I'm amazed that that's not a mod or like a DLC or an update or something they've done. Let's see. Cool beans. You know what? I could just do 220s, couldn't I? Wait, no, that isn't how math works, Dave. Never mind. Good day. Dave, I've just seen on Reddit someone on flight sim has flown from San Francisco to Singapore, 17-hour flight. That's the level of commitment I could never achieve. Wait, so somebody's done that for real? Like somebody's committed to the whole... Thought I saw a stink cloud. No? Okay, I'm going mad, clearly. Oh my god, I just realized it's in pounds. Yes, you can choose, yeah, so it started off in dollars. You can, I think you can pick most currencies. I think you can pick like euro and stuff like that as well. It's pretty cool for that. You can do real life time for flights. That's crazy. That's honestly crazy. I mean, some people are into that, that's fair, but when it's a flight that long, I don't know if that's... I don't know. I couldn't do it personally. Just set there on autopilot. Yeah. You these are all for you, yeah? They're not for your mates. You're not selling them off, yeah? Okay. Okay. Just I remember your face. I'm just saying. I remember your face. I know. I've got my eye on you, mate. What are you looking at? Nah, I'm good. I did it real time from Newcastle to France, and then struggled to land and crashed on the runway. Honestly, that would definitely be me. I'd find a way to miraculously get it off the ground, but getting down again. Yeah, it'll be a disaster. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, you're right, there is no 2p coin, you're right. I didn't see that. I guess it's because, like, the way they filtered it, I wonder with the other, like, currencies and stuff like that, I wonder if it's just they'd have to create a whole new, like, set of coin listings, if that makes sense. I probably not explained it very well. But they probably have to do, like, a whole other row of, like... They'd have to fit it into the already existing mold of what they're going for in there, right? But I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's see. Right. You know what? I think we should treat ourselves. I think we should take a card pack. We should take 5 card packs off shelf and open them in front of customers. We got some good ones there, actually, not bad. Did it have a £2 coin? I actually don't think it did. I think it only had £1 coins. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I only saw £1. It astounds me how bad my short-term memory is sometimes. Like, it's really bad. Be right with you, sir. I'm just opening card packs. That's it. You could have had this one. But you didn't. Alright, we should probably try and upgrade the store itself a little bit. I realize we haven't really done a lot in terms of, like, spicing things up. Oh, that is worth it. I will give you... because I'm lazy, I'm gonna say 7. I can't be bothered to type the rest out, but we'll make stonks anyway, so it's fine. I find a £2 coin really satisfying. I do too. I find that I don't really see them often. I mean, I don't really handle money often, to be honest. Like actual cash. If I can avoid it, like I feel like most people will have the courtesy. Like I've got a couple of quid, like in like a in like on you somewhere, like whether it's in your wallet or something, right? Stealing my cards, bastard! Literally. This is Ranger right here. Ranger's watching me open his pack. But yeah, I know what you mean. Always got a £1 coin for the trolley. Exactly, that sort of thing, Dave. Also, welcome in, Dave. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, £1 coin for the trolley. Exactly that kind of thing. Or let's say for whatever reason you're having to go through like a, I don't know, sometimes you have to like pay at like a toll bridge or something like that. You know, just on the off chance. I know that most places accept card now, but like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you're thrown into a situation where you have to cough up a bit of money and you're like, fuck. Okay. I've got like a courtesy amount somewhere. A stash. Alright. Got ya, Ranger. Alright, let's see. Can I type it? That's a good question. I hadn't tried this until now. Honestly, it takes me just as long, so I might as well just use it as it is. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, my money goes on the girlfriend tax. I forgot. That's right. I have to legally say this because they're in chat. That's right. In the contract, it just says I'm a married spud. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I think that's okay for now. I think we've got a pretty good stock. It annoys me that they're taking stuff off the shelf not in order, but that's fine. That's it, I'm married and I have a girlfriend. Crazy, right? It's 2025 after all. It's 2025. Also got a boyfriend. What can I say? What can I say? And the husband though. All of the above. Let's see. I think we should try and get into... I'll get 2 of these. I might get 1 more of these as a backup. You're just collecting at this point. Listen, somebody who owns a trading card game shop, the whole thing is about collecting. Life has become one big game of collecting things. That's it. It's method acting to the extreme. It's fun. Okay. We'll save up for this, but I think I don't know if we'll get there today. We could get some dice, but I feel like it's not really worth it right now. I don't know. We could also do some shop expansion, actually. Let's do that. And now I'm too poor to buy the other things. I'm stupid. Let's get rid of that for now. Let's buy that. Alright. Cool. Here we go, a bunch of sleeves. Everybody loves card sleeves, it's their favourite thing. Oh, I hate this. Oh no. It blended in, I didn't see it. Alright. Is there a real card game that can be played here? Well, it's funny you say that, Dave. I actually don't know. Because if we look at the cards quickly, yeah, they all have stats and stuff like that, right? And it looks like it could be, it might be. I actually don't know. Let's have a look. So we can do this, we can confirm events. Can I actually take part in events like that? Go recruit. Oh, we can hire people. I didn't even know we could do this. Oh, we have to be level 10. Okay, oh, we're nearly there, actually. But again, I can't see anywhere that's like... it's obvious where we'd actually go and play the card game. Does that make sense? All I can think of is maybe we can... when a customer comes in, maybe we can be like, hey, I'll play with you. But that's all I can think of. Dude, stop coming behind the counter. I will not tell you again. This is the adult version of Kuno from Disco Elysium. It's back. Kuno doesn't fucking care, pig. Walter Blanco, can I help you? No, too much. Be gone. Right, that's it. I'm good. I will get you. I will get you and McGregor. I will kill you. I will. I'm gonna. Every single one of you are dead to me in this store. All of you. All of you. Have a nice day. I think I genuinely... I do stuff like this and I sound like a psychopath. Jesus Christ. Alright. As I said, it is a full-on Patrick Bateman moment playing this game for me. It is that kind of vibe. Let's see, so now they're playing. Can I join in? Hey guys, can I join you? God, okay. I can move it with the objects on it, thank God, okay. Alright, I think we're gonna make this the accessories corner. So... gradually over time we should be able to... expand this out a little bit more, but for now I think we're all good. I'm surprised they're using the new pound as well. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not surprised they're using the new pound. You know what's crazy to me is I forget how long it's actually been since the new pound was introduced. I keep thinking it was like the other, like it was a new thing. For anyone who doesn't know, like, the old pound coins used to be this really, really weird, like, shit gold kind of vibe. And now they're sort of like, they have like a gold outer bit and it's silver in the middle. And yeah, I keep forgetting how long it's actually been since that's been a factor. I keep thinking it was like the other day, but it wasn't. It was like fucking ages ago now. That and like changing all of the notes over to like plastic. That was the other one. You know, I was just about to type Dave is slowly turning into Patrick Bateman. He said it while I was mid-typing. Hey Paul, try to find a Pokemon card now. That's it. I've got the fire axe behind me, just in case. You know what I mean? In case I just choose to to eventually actually lose it. All of my marbles down the toilet. You like Pokemon Yellow? It was a spin-off game of the original Pokemon games, Red and Blue, for the Game Boy. Actually, was it the Game Boy or the Game Boy Color, chat? I think it was Game Boy Color, right? I think it was Game Boy Color for the original, like, Pokemon games. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Let's open a card pack while we wait. He says taking like 5 off the shelf. Sorry, wait there, sir. I'll be with you in just a moment. Oh, £12. That's fucking... That stonks right there. See, it was worth it. It was worth it, wasn't it? Loyal customer. Wait, okay, I thought they were queuing out the door. There's not that many of them. It's fine. Bippity boppity boo. Yeah, so it's missing, I think, the £2 coin and the 2p in there. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Fuck. Literally unplayable, I know, right? I got soft locked out because it didn't let me use all of my all of my native currency. Are you sure you're not a scalper? Do you collect Pokemon cards? Here we go. Again, honestly, the amount of like cards they're getting and the prices, we let that guy free. We didn't anti-stink him. We didn't 2319 him. 2319. We got a 2319. Alright. We doing it. We playing. We're doing the do. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. I think we're making decent money, actually. We're not doing too bad. Let's see, what else can we do? We can expand again, but I feel like we probably... I reckon we save up for shop B, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's do that. Let's get one of these, actually. And then... Let's hold it there. I feel like we can get by with the rest of the stock we've got, right? Ooh, yes please. I will give you the exact price for that. Thank you very much. $10% extra is the Dave tax for opening the packs and doing all of the dirty work, basically. But yeah, oh, for anyone who missed it as well, I was initially talking about playing with mods today with this game. We will not be doing that today. I went on Nexus Mods, I read into how to get the mod working. I have no problem with actually getting it working. That's not a problem at all. But the biggest thing for me is it says that sometimes it could be a bit fucky with save files, and I think it makes more sense for the one stream where the save file doesn't matter, which is like the last stream we're doing. I think that's the one where I'm like, you know what? Let's go out on a bang and know that if everything fucks up after that stream, it's the end anyway, right? So like I was saying, next time we'll probably be playing with like a few extra mods, like we might be doing like a Yu-Gi-Oh mod, we might have a few other bits and pieces, but maybe like the original Pokemon gen of cards and stuff like that. And then there's also going to be the Dave Ravington cards, which I'm making currently. 2019. Which are basically just a collection of various characters and things that I think are card worthy that we've had over the streams. It could be a reference to pretty much anything. It's got to be relevant to the streams, like I say. But yeah, I'm currently putting that together, so that should be fun. But apart from that, I probably won't be playing with too many other things next time. I'll wait and see. I'll have a look and see what mods are available. But I'll yeah, I'll play it by ear, maybe a little bit closer to the time. I only pick up one at a time with that. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Oh, we're not done yet. 30 more. No, like another hour and a bit yet. Alright. Let's open a pack while we wait. £5, £18. Alright. We got some decent stonks from that. Please stop walking through me. There was a much quicker way of doing that, I know, but... Wow, he just took all of them. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. How's everything looking on the stream, by the way? Are we looking all good? Need to double check that we've got what's it called? Oh no, okay, we should be fine. It looks like everything's running okay on the stream. Yeah, I can do this one. 350. Just gonna wait for these guys to leave. Thank you very much. Is it really windy where you are? You know what? It's not been too bad today. The weather's been really odd where I'm at though. Like it's sort of been like light shower, but then it's sort of been kind of fine. It's not been too bad. It's not been too bad. Let's see. Right, we'll pay the rent. Cool beans. Alright. We are gonna sort of pray a bit here. I think we'll have to do that and that, right? Oh no, we can't even afford that. That's tragic. That is actually tragic. Alright. We'll go back to the drawing board on that one. Let's do this instead. And then we'll just sell a bunch of these for the next little bit. Right, stinker's not allowed in. Sorry, mate. Insert Bugs Bunny ain't I a stinker moment. Alright. See how we get on. I think I might get this. The auto scent thing might be a good shout. Okay, can I play against you? Doesn't look like I can fight with them. That would be a really cool thing to do though, is have like some kind of like built-in card game. That would be so cool. I'm amazed it's not a thing though. And this guy likes his sleeves, huh? Ain't this nice? Just vibing. Got the nice royalty-free shop music going on in the background. Good stuff. Life could be dream. There we go. That's the kind of stonks we like to see. Thank you very much. I look slightly like Ross from Game Grumps, like ever so slightly. I don't know why, I had to double take. I was like, Ross? Is that you? Crazy. Sorry, formerly from Game Grumps, I should say. Formerly on Game Grumps. And we're nearly out of the rare card packs. I wonder why we're nearly out, huh? Well, joke's on them. I'm getting the last one. That's actually tragic. I was expecting more from the last card pack on the shelf. Oh well. Just goes to show, don't get your hopes up. Just goes to show. Alright, here we go. Shit. Whoops. I missed. Ruh-roh. There we go. Hey Ray, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub as well. Thank you for the 33 months. How you doing? We're running a secret underground scalper den called Gotta Scam 'Em All. it's a fake storefront for scalpers, but what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna trap them in at night and we're gonna get them. That's not a threat. It could be a threat though. For legal reasons, I can't say it's actually a threat. I am thinking it though. How many texts does this guy need to sleep? Literally. Pretty good. Just got off work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope that work was relatively chill. In that case, I hope everything's been all good. Yeah, this game's really fun. Ray, I saw that you'd played this before on Steam as well. How did you rate it? Oh, also, actually, Ray, this is a good question. Is there a way to actually play the trading card game? Because somebody in chat was asking, and I feel like considering the amount of stats that these cards have, it feels weird that you then can't do anything with that. You can't play it, as far as I can remember, yeah. I've been scammed twice in here. I was just looking for the toilet. Yeah, I totally get that. I totally get that, right? It is very much a thing of like, this is the perfect kind of game to play if you're just chatting to someone. You know what I mean? It's, or if you're watching something. I don't think it's something like, other than the fact I'm streaming it right now, it's not the kind of game where I'd be giving it my full attention if I wasn't streaming it, right? But it is almost kind of like, you just make the progress in your own time. You're the one that kind of like calls the shots, right? One of those. There's no goals, or whatever, so it's just busy work. Got ya, yeah. That's fair. That's a good way of putting it. But yeah, I don't know, it's cute. It is very similar to Supermarket Simulator though, like to a T. I hope they don't mind me saying that, developers of this game, I'm sorry, but there are elements that are very inspired, let's put it like that. There are elements that do overlap quite a bit. The animations are atrocious. What do you not enjoy? You not enjoy this? It's good. It's good. It's fine. It's probably part of like the animation pack. I don't know how that works, but I assume that there's like a pack that there's like a certain way that these people have been rigged, and to get them to move around, there's a very basic animation they're given for like a bunch of things. I assume that's how it works. I could be wrong, but that's the kind of vibe I get. Is it's all part of like, I feel bad saying reused assets, but it definitely does feel it gives it a whiff of like a little bit of like Unity like engine assets or like reused assets in that regard. I don't know. But yeah, okay, right, we've made some okay money now. Maybe we should one of these. We're already over budget, god damn it. Let's do that. But yeah, I would genuinely love a silly mechanic though, where it's like, oh no, somebody's stolen one of your delivery boxes, go get them, and you chase them with a broom. You know what I mean? Or just things that like vary it a little bit, like a few like events that can go on, like, oh, today the Pokemon movie, sorry, the what the fuck's this called? Tetramon? The Tetramon movie came out, and everybody wants Tetramon cards because they saw Thrash Mayonnaise. I'm trying to think of an Ash Ketchum parody character. Thrash Mayonnaise iconically got the rare Tetramon Reggie don't, right? I don't fucking know. But I don't know, just stuff like that where it's like, oh look, there's like a fun little in-world thing that spices like a shift up a little bit or something, you know what I mean? Did you just buy everything I just bought? Oh, for fuck's sake. You're definitely a scalper. Probably could have done that differently, that's fine. Damn, I only just stocked up the shelves, guys. Calm down. Right, we're opening these. No one can stop me. God damn it. They say that the shop clerk has a gambling addiction. I don't know what they mean. I think they're all wrong. Alright. Have you indulged in any Pokemon cards lately? I haven't, sadly, Ray. I was talking about that earlier. I think, like, for me, I think I've been pretty public about it in general. In the last couple of times, it's like, I think we mentioned Pokemon cards recently on a different stream, but I love the idea of it, but I feel like the entry point has become quite intimidating for me at this point, where I'm like, I feel like I keep wanting to wait for things to die down a bit. And like, I also don't want to just buy it for the sake of buying it. But yeah, I really like the idea of getting some, but for me, it's such a, like, it really has been soured a bit by the reception of, like, the last cards, like, set that they released, but also just the scalping behind it. It's like, I think I picked a very bad time to try and get into the hobby. So I think what I'm gonna do for now is I'll peace out. But I think one day I'd like to come back to it for sure. It's a really rough time to get into the hobby, to be honest. Yeah, for sure. I remember we've talked about it before as well, and like, Ray has very kindly tried to help me where they can, which is amazing. But it's just one of those things where it's like, I either pay an ungodly amount of money to try and like secure something in time, or it's like, or just to get something, or it's just like, I don't know. It feels like such a, I don't know how to put it. It doesn't feel fun, I guess is the best way of putting it. I feel really stressed trying to get cards. So, I don't know. As I say, I think I'm going to be on a bit of a break from it. But, yeah. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Maybe one day I'll go to a shop and there'll be some packs there. And I'll be, oh, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll wait and see. I'll see how I get on. But yeah, it sucks as well. So I had to get a new phone recently, and very sadly, my old phone was so on the brink, it now fully doesn't work. And my old Pokemon trading card game, like mobile save, didn't get uploaded to the cloud when I changed over. So the reason I haven't been doing that either is because I've been so annoyed that I lost all of the progress I made. So I've also just out of spite not gone back to that either. So I'm very, very much in a phase now where I'm like, I think the universe is trying to tell me something about Pokemon. 2025 isn't my year. It isn't my year for Pokemon. But yeah, I thought it was synced up for some reason, but sometimes when you change phone over, or change over to phones or whatever, stuff doesn't get synced, and that's fine, but it's just really sad when, like, the phone I had it on has now bricked up and is completely dead, and I don't know. It's not really something I'd be willing to pay to get fixed as well, considering I have no intent on using the phone, but yeah, I don't know. This isn't actually worth it. Go home. Go home. Sorry, mate. Don't say bricked up. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that. I forgot that bricked up had another meaning. What phone did I get? I'm a bit of a cheapskate when it comes to phones. I got a Motorola G55. I don't like spending a lot on phones out of principle. I don't know. If you do it, I totally respect it. It's just not for me. It's not my kind of vibe. So I'm an Android Wally. And yeah, it's the it's something on Dave's phone. Sounds like constipated. I guess that's one of the other meanings. There's another meaning though. There's another meaning that's a little bit yikes, but my battery is fucked on mine, but it's still under warranty. Sorry, and it's still under warranty. That's an awful description, Jamie. That's so awful, I'm not gonna read that out loud. That's fucking abysmal. I actually hate that. I mean, I get the sentiment, but I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Urban Dictionary to the rescue, literally, yeah. Yeah. I'll let everybody do their own research, it's fine. It's fine. Every day's a learning day. Every day's a learning day. Yep. Fuck's sake. I never heard that phrase. I think it's a very British phrase. I feel like it's one of those. That guy just spent over 100 on Pokemon cards. As crazy as that might sound, that's not very unheard of anymore, Dave, believe it or not. that's pretty normal. I don't know if people have seen it on like Reels and like TikTok, but for anyone that's seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, there's that scene where like Officer Holt or whatever is like, oh no, and the caption is like realizing that the average person spends like $200 on their hobby each year or something like that, and then the background is like a room for the Pokemon cards. And yeah, it's that one always tickles me when I see it. 100 a month isn't a crazy amount to spend on a hobby. Maybe it was 200 a month then. I can't remember what the thing said, what the real saying. One booster box is like 160 USD. Really cheap. Yeah, it's... I think the thing for me as well, is, and I hear this talked about a lot, is like, considering Pokemon's for... Okay, this is gonna be... I don't mean this in a way where it's like, seen as a negative. If you like Pokemon as an adult, I like Pokemon as an adult, I totally get it. It's great, I do enjoy Pokemon. But also, like, penultimately, the main target demographic is for kids, right? And I think that something that's aimed at kids being so expensive, I know that this isn't a new statement, or like Pokemon are doing something revolutionary with this, but I don't know, I just feel like considering it's for kids, it should be a much cheaper price than it is, personally. I don't know, that's just me. I don't think that's a very out there take, but it's just... Oh, we haven't got anything in stock. I've been fucking waffling. Right, let's get some shit bought. We need to buy one more. I might do, actually. That 2 of each, yeah. Do that. But yeah. Feel the same way about Lego. Very good point. Yeah, Lego's a good shout. Again, Lego can be approached at any age, really. I, for one, me and Jess love to like build Lego. I feel like I don't know anybody that's fully grown out of Lego, right? I feel like if you're even if you're bored and you're like, I don't like Lego anymore, if you're bored and you're fucking put in front of a Lego kit, you're gonna build the Lego kit, right? I don't know. But yeah. But no, Lego's definitely in the same kind of boat. They're exhorting the parents, that's the point. Yeah, exactly. That's sort of what I mean when I say that it's not a revolutionary statement that I was making. It's definitely a thing where they're like, oh yeah, kids like it, therefore the parents feel, oh, I must buy it for child because they like it. And who knows, maybe in some cases people like that will win me affection by throwing large amounts of money at my child's hobby. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, isn't it? One of those things. Honestly, the fact that toy and game manufacturers advertise directly to children is the disturbing part to me. Yeah, very good point. You know what, Dave? That's a very, very good point. One step further, medication manufacturers advertising to people. True. True. Can we afford that? We can't. Okay, if you wait here and I sell some more packs, then we can talk. Right, what about now? Okay, yeah, we can now. Right. 3, 5. Ghost cards are stored in different album. Excuse me? What do you mean ghost cards? Hello? Okay. That is true, actually. It might be a different beast in the States than it is the UK. Like, as Dave says, it's mainly like, yeah, this is how you deal with headaches, or like his flu medication, or like hay fever. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very like, I guess it is not quite as invasive. Stuff you can buy over the counter, yeah. But yeah, in the States, I assume it's a bit more of a minefield. I don't really know what adverts look like from the States, to be honest. It's something that I occasionally see like other people like react or watch to, like are watching. Oh fuck, we're out of 2319 juice. Shit. Stinker alert. Shit. 2319. We got a 2319. Shit. Wait. What do I want to do with these? I could just play the balancing game of when one's done, we put the other one in the box. I've mainly done that so I know which one I'm using. I don't know if I should sell those or not. Is that a Monsters Inc. reference? You better believe it is. That's right. I know all of the topical things in 2025. 2319 basically came out yesterday, that joke. Basically yesterday. America's just a bad place to be. I will say I do envy some of the food in the States, though. And I don't know, I've got a lot of friends out in the States. It can't be that bad. So many lovely pals out in the States, but the rest of the States I can't comment on because it either gets too into world views and politics, which we don't talk about here. Anyone who says Monsters Inc. is no longer culturally relevant is lost it, to be honest. Totally agree. I think I've said this before, but I even really like Monsters University. Like, I know some people are probably either thinking, wait, they made another one? Or, oh, I didn't like that one was kind of meh. I don't know, I kind of vibed with that one more in some places. I don't know why. Maybe I was just in like... I don't know. I'm not saying I liked it more than the original Monsters Inc., but like... I don't know, I still thought it was pretty good. I like Monsters University a lot. Yeah, it's cool, right? It's pretty cool. Yeah, I was raving to you how good the food was in San Fran. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know, I just hear about how good it is, and like, everyone I know that's been to the States that's like, from the UK is like, oh my god, the food, though. The food. Have you ever seen Monsters Inc. Scream Test for PS1? Is that just the Monsters Inc. PS1 game, or is that a different thing? Like, altogether? Because I think I vaguely remember seeing, like, Monsters Inc., like, the PS1 game. Is it nothing to do with the plot, though? I guess that's more what I mean. Is it like a straight... You know when... in the PS2 era, every single DreamWorks game or Pixar game had a PS2 game? Is it of that kind of vein, or is it one of these games where it's like, it's vaguely based on the IP, but it's not actually, like, to do with the plot of the film? Does that make sense? Because I think the one I saw was based on the plot of the film, but maybe I'm wrong about that, I don't know. I don't fully remember the plot, but I think the whole thing is about Sully and Mike training. Oh, okay. And you only scream at robot kids, got ya. Do you have to chase Randall in one of the levels? Because I vaguely remember, like, Randall being at the end of a level somewhere, and Sully having to get through it. Again, my memory's a bit foggy of it as well, to be honest. It's been a hot minute since I... Randall is in it, but I can't remember what he does. Got ya. But yeah, other than Toy Story 3, I think Monsters Inc. is probably my favourite Pixar film, though. Like, for sure. I could buy this. Part of me is thinking, yes, maybe we should. I should probably do this when I'm closing shop, but oh well. Market price. Then let's leave it market price for now. It must be a Dave thing, hell yeah. That's it, the Council of Dave. It hath spoken. But yeah, while we're talking about Pixar, has anybody got any Pixar films? Okay, this... no, do I want to do this? I was going to say, are there any Pixar films that everybody loves? Okay, I've got an achievement that says, who you going to call? And it's clean 100 smelly customers. Excellent, thank you, game. Are there any Pixar films that people don't like? This is going to be a fun conversation. Everybody get your hazmat suits on for the controversy. Please refrain from calling any of the other members of chat anything too rude. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. I'm sure it isn't that controversial. I'm sure it's not that deep. Did you buy all? You bastard. Fucking put them back. If you weren't spending an absolute fortune on it, you nearly spent £200. That's making me stonks, that is, so I'll let you live this time. Good Dinosaur was pretty rough. I don't think... I might have seen that... I actually can't remember if I've seen that one or not. My brother is like super into Pixar, so... and just Disney in general, so... I might have watched it with him, maybe. I don't actually think there are any that I hate, to be fair. Yeah, it's a kind of... I don't think I'd actively go out of my way to say I absolutely hate one of them. Or any of them, but yeah. Only a few are exceptional. I kind of agree with that. I don't like Inside Out. Ooh, okay. I feel like that's a hot take. But... I think Inside Out is good. I don't think it's the best film I've ever seen by Pixar, though. I think Inside Out is probably, like... I don't know where I'd rank it, you know? I don't know where I'd rank Inside Out. I'm gonna try and do... You know what, we should do like a... Have we already done like a Pixar film list? I feel like we have at one point, or like a tier list. Maybe we should do one at some point. I feel like I have, but maybe I haven't. I know I did the MCU one, and everyone was really upset that I put Ant-Man at like S tier. Oh hell yeah, thank you, Ray. Awesome, alright, well, how are we doing for time? It's already been an hour 29, Jesus Christ. Time flies. Honestly, playing this game, time does just kind of fly. Alright, we'll do the Pixar one. I'll end in... We'll keep playing this for like another 10-15 minutes, and then we'll do the Pixar tier list. It shall be done. But yeah, I will probably... All I will say is I will try and limit these to 1 per stream, like tier lists. So, all I will say, please do not redeem another one today. Just because I usually like to talk a lot in the tier list bits, and it'll end up being another 2-hour segment. And it's already quite late, so it's all good. But I'm very happy to do one today for sure. Amazing, thank you, JB. But yeah, no, by all means, please throw some tier lists at me. WALL-E's your favorite? WALL-E is really, really good. I will say WALL-E is like... WALL-E's up there for me, for sure. I don't think I've seen all of them, though, you know? There's definitely some that I definitely haven't seen. So... yeah. No. You gonna buy it? But yeah, I should also say with the tier list thing in general, so like movie tier lists are generally pretty good because they're not like super big, but I do know that some tier lists on that website are fucking huge. So I know that, for example, there's ones that are like favorite game franchises, and it's literally every single franchise like under the sun, including like, I don't know, like things that are so obscure that they've got like one game on a console like 10 years, like, or 15 years ago. So I feel like those would be far too big to do on stream, but anything that seems like reasonable to fit into like a 30-40 minute chunk, I think that's fair. That's the kind of vibe for sure. Have you seen Luca? I haven't seen Luca. I remember my brother saying it was really good though. I feel like I will say my brother is probably a bit of an unreliable narrator though, because I think he just likes everything that Disney do and Pixar do. But yeah, he's so like passionate about it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna let you be passionate about it, dude. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I thought this guy was stinky for a minute, but he's not. It's fine. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do one of these. And let's do 2 of those. Can we afford that? I guess we can. Alright. That's probably the biggest shop we've done all stream, but it should be worth it because the stonk should be mahoosive. I like Luca a lot. He had good queer energy. Let's go. We love to hear it. I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's like a controversial thing to bring up on stream. I'm very happy to dip the topic quite quickly if needed. Don't worry, it's not going to be super controversial, don't worry. Am I right in thinking, and this might have been part of a rumor mill, so forgive me if it was. Am I right in thinking there was like potentially a bad thing about Inside Out 2 and one of its characters like actively steering away from being represented as like a queer character? I think it might have been the main girl from Inside Out. Again, I don't know how true this is, so I'm not gonna go around saying it's like gospel. But I remember hearing somewhere that somebody was very, like at Pixar was adamant that they didn't do a Lightyear, which sounds a bit yikes. So for anyone that doesn't know, with Lightyear, there was a whole thing about internally. Again, I think this is speculated, but I don't know if it was ever actually like proven. But there was a whole thing about internally people, like the people that like the investors and stuff didn't like. They blame Lightyear's failure because there was like a same-sex kiss in the or like whatever it was in the film, right? And obviously, if that's the mentality they've got, then they're fucking wrong. And that's super horrible and yikes, and what an awful thing to say. But I seem to remember hearing there was some bad energy around Inside Out 2 internally, because they were initially going to go down a path like that. And they decided not to, purely because of the whole Lightyear thing. But again, I don't know how true that is. I'm going to raise my hand and say that could have been disproven. I don't know. But yeah. I thought Inside Out 2 was really quick. I've not seen it, actually. I've not seen the second one. That's sad if true. Yeah, for sure. That is really sad. Yeah, it's sad, Dave, but I do that is a good point. I don't know, like yeah, it's a difficult topic. Again, not one I will get super into on stream, but it's a sad when it's I don't know. I don't know. It's sad. It's sad if that's how, again, if that's how that was handled. But yeah. But yeah, no, Disney are bastards at the best of times. They are very much, them and Nintendo are on my like number one biggest bastards in each of their respected industries for sure. They're not in my good books at all. And the sad part is I like a lot of what Nintendo do for games and a lot of the IPs that Disney have, so it means I'm in a bit of a stalemate, but like, it's just kind of annoying, right? Kind of annoying. Speaking of Nintendo, Switch 2 anyone? Switch 2? No, I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna say I will eventually probably get it. I won't be getting it at launch though. Well, obviously not, because I didn't pre-order it, but like, I'm not gonna be getting it anytime soon, I don't think. But if there's ever, like, it goes down a bit in price or another thing that scared me off getting the Switch 2 as well was scalping. Like, I was so scared that I was gonna get scammed out of it. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'll wait for it to be old news and people don't care as much, and then I'll go for it. Any really good studios folks are following lately? That's a good question, Ray. Honestly, I mean, indie studios are always a bit of a blessing, right? I don't know, I personally, if you're talking AAA, like, people are probably sick of me singing their praises, but Larian, I have so much respect for as a company, and I feel like out of all of the AAA games that have come out in the last couple of years, I feel like Baldur's Gate 3 is the one that's like continued to be really good with community support, continued to be really, really good with like just as developers, and I feel like they've handled it very, very, very well. And I don't know, I'm very excited to see what Larian go on to do next, as they've said that Baldur's Gate isn't going to be their next, that they're not going to do like another Baldur's Gate, I don't think. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I really like Supergiant games. They're pretty cool. Hades, everything to do with Hades. I've not played Hades 2 yet, but Hades 2, I'm looking forward to playing that eventually. Kojima, of course, yeah, my beloved hideous Kojima, my man. I love him dearly. Yep. I sleep with the poster of him on my ceiling, and I stare up at and I pray to him every night. Oh, I hope Hades 2 launches soon. Hell yeah. I don't know apart from that. Honestly, in terms of studios, I've got to admit, my knowledge of studios outside of the games industry is super, super limited. I really don't know a lot of, like, a lot of movie studios or anything, really. It's really, really bad, but I'm like, I don't know. I was gonna say, Ghibli, but I'm semi-aware that aren't Ghibli doing something a bit yikes with, like, something. You know what, I'm not gonna continue that, because I can't remember what the story is, and I don't want to be throwing misinformation out there, but I remember hearing something a bit yikes about Ghibli recently that put me off, but I can't remember what it was. So again, if that's true, big if, Ghibli, maybe not, but Ghibli would have been my answer otherwise. I really, really love Studio Ghibli movies. Or Ghibli. Depending, is it Ghibli? I never actually know. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? I hear so many different responses from people. I've always said Ghibli, but I know a lot of people say Ghibli. Lovely Ghibli. Lovely Jubbly. Lovely Ghibli. Lovely Gubbly. Help. I'm going down a tangent. Alright, let's close. We'll wait for these guys to leave, and then we'll, oh, never mind. I pressed enter anyway. Alright, well, I think we'll end Trading Card Shop Sim there for today. I feel like we made a little bit of progress. We didn't really do a ton today, I've got to admit. Maybe, would it be more fun for people next time if I play a little bit off stream? And then I build up the place a little bit, and then I show off what mods we've got, so I try and build the shop out a little bit more. I feel like that might be an idea. I don't know. I'll wait and see how I feel. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the this segment. We'll be back next week. Apart from that, yeah. I mentioned him before, but I'm really digging Darren Aronofsky lately, and all of the shows from Craig Mazin. I'm digging. I'm really bad at putting names to like A, faces, but B, what work they've done, so I'm gonna have a quick look at those. Let's have a look. I think that Darren definitely rings a bell, Ray. I think you have mentioned them before. Oh, they did Black Swan and The Whale. Okay, got ya. I've never seen Requiem for a Dream. Is it any good? Do we have any thoughts on that? I was gonna say, I feel like you still got some progress left in this game. Would be cool to see. Yeah, for sure, right? For sure. I think that maybe I skip a little bit ahead then. We won't go super far ahead, but I'll do like a little jump. But yeah, that's the only one I haven't watched yet. But it's on the watch list. Got ya. But yeah, he's got like a pretty. I feel like I recognize a lot of the films that are listed here. But yeah, The Whale is definitely like the most recent one that I've heard of for sure. Lots of really weird films. Honestly, I'm kind of down for that sometimes though. Like, it's kind of fun seeing something a little bit different. No, not Craig David. I'm looking up Craig Mazin. Let's have a look. I recognize this dude as well. Oh, The Last of Us. Right. Right, and Dune. Oh, he did Dune. Oh, he did Chernobyl. Okay. Got ya. And then did he do all of the Hangover movies? Yeah, but he's got such a weird lineup of films. He's got like, oh, sorry, all just shows in general. He's got Chernobyl, The Last of Us. And then he's got Dune. But then he's got like the scary movies and superhero movie, and then Mythic Quest, which is that one show that's got the guy from Always Sunny in it, right? The guy that's also got that football team here in the UK. I've forgotten what it's called. What he's called even. Is it like Rob something? Mythic Quest was funny. I heard good things actually. Yeah, I heard good stuff. Then yeah, he's done The Hangover as well. Huh. That's a very strange lineup, but I respect it. Rob, yeah, that one. Yeah, Rob him. Yeah, that guy. That guy. And then yeah, Scavenger's Reign, as Ray also mentioned, that show is really good. Go watch it if you can. It's on Netflix. Go watch it. It's really good. The animation, beautiful. Bloody beautiful. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the Supermarket Sim, Jesus. The Pokemon trading, no, it's not that either. TCG Card Shop Simulator. I hate that title. Why is it not just TCG Shop Simulator? Crazy. Anyway, rant over. That's going to be it for this segment. I will get on to the tier list in a second, but thank you for being here for this part. I will stop recording now. And we'll be back next week with more TCG Shop Simulator. I grit my teeth every time I have to say it in full. Thank you. I'll see you next time.